Hi. Sorry, I'm a little grainy. I'm coming at you from a hotel conference room. So there's that. All right. Today, I want to talk a little bit about overthinking things. So, like anything else in life, some overthinking can be good. So, for example, when I have information that I need to get across, I do very carefully think about how do I manage this stream of information up? How do I manage this stream of information down the ladder? Who are the key stakeholders that I need to mention this information to? What will they be thinking in their minds about it? What do I have to have ready to like defend it or to really listen to them? So there is a bit of overthinking, if you will, in when you have to communicate something that's very important. And that's really in your job or in relationships. I think that in that way, I'd prefer to call it, instead of overthinking, maybe strategic thinking. However, as with everything in life, there is something about doing everything in moderation. That's one of my phrases I used to use with patients all the time. I use with my children, and I need to use with myself and with you all about everything in moderation. So there's a time and a place for overthinking, if you will, or strategic thinking. And then there's a time and a place where you should not overthink. So sometimes if you're overthinking something and you start to move into more of an anxiety state and you start doing what ifing is probably your key that you might be overthinking it in a way that's not serving you. Now, again, this is all you got to think about context. So, I do need to think a little bit about, well, what if my boss says this? Do I need to think about that? Maybe this is not a good solution, but that's not the kind of stuff we're talking about here. It's what ifing, it's second guessing, it's leading yourself down this path that is not going towards a solution. So, a solution is I am what ifing about a solution towards how I need to manage some expectations or how I need to manage a response. That's a solution focused overthinking. When you're getting into non-solution overthinking, that's when you know it's not the healthy kind of overthinking. It's something that I actually still continue to struggle with. And it's something that I wanted to talk about in coaching. And I do find I talk about this topic quite a lot with coaching clients. The what ifing, the overthinking things, the rumination. None of those things serve you. Remember, they are all just thoughts that you have. So your brain is making up these thoughts, and your brain can make up different thoughts. Some different thoughts might be, I'm just going to wait till we actually talk about this. I'm just going to wait to see what happens. Uh, the outcome I'm thinking of that is so bad is probably not going to be as bad as what I'm imagining. And there's actually facts on that. There's facts about that we think a lot of negative thoughts. And in fact, these negative thoughts that we think, they're never as bad as we think that they are. In fact, a lot of times they're just fine and they never happen at all. And we spend a lot of time in this overthinking mode and there's nothing going on. It's our own thoughts. So I'm going to close this with just again to really remember thinking strategically, thinking towards solution based, that type of overthinking, if you will, planning is okay. Overthinking, not solution based, sending you down a rabbit hole of anxiety and fear and negative emotions does not serve you. So stop it. Okay. Take it from me. Stop it. All right. That's all we've got for today. See you next time.